My fellow seekers, what if the man most qualified to carry Jesus' movement forward was not Paul, but James the Just, the brother of Jesus and leader of the Jerusalem community? The earliest sources don't paint James as a side character. Paul calls him the Lord's brother and names him among the pillars of the movement. The Gospel of James is one of the most fascinating books Christianity never fully canonized, because even though it didn't make it into the Bible, it shaped what millions came to believe about Mary. This second-century text doesn't focus on Jesus' sermons or miracles. It zooms in on Mary, her miraculous birth to Joachim and Anna, her childhood, her dedication at the temple, and her betrothal to Joseph. In this book, Joseph is portrayed less like a young romantic husband and more like an older guardian, and the story goes out of its way to defend Mary's purity before, during, and after Jesus' birth. That matters because the Gospel of James helped build later Christian imagination around Mary's perpetual virginity and holiness. But here's the sacred plot twist. Influence is not the same as canon. The early church preserved this text, argued about it, borrowed from it, and still refused to place it beside Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Why? Because it reads more like devotional expansion than eyewitness memory. Still, that doesn't make it worthless. It shows us what early Christians longed to know, protect, and proclaim. Sometimes a text matters not because it won the canon, but because it reveals the questions believers carried in their hearts. What do you think?